Hello and welcome to my little escapade, and today I'm gonna be talking about why you can't never go wrong with the Canon G7X Mark II. Even though I don't have this camera, I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've seen and read a lot of reviews about this camera. This camera is in the compact side. So it's considered a professional compact camera. What does that mean is that it's a high-end compact camera with high resolutions, up to 12,800 ISO or ISO. It has 20.1 megapixels, and it has full manual mode, so even though you can't remove the lens, it does not have interchangeable lenses. It's gonna have pretty much the same features as a Canon mirrorless or a Canon DSLR, since it has full manual mode, and you can adjust the settings. It has an aperture of 1.8, so that's pretty good. You can pretty much set that as low as you can, and that'll give you great quality during low light conditions, and it will give you a pretty decent depth of field. This camera, it's around the $679. That is the US version. I've seen the international version at $568. So it's pretty great price for such a camera. This camera has a 1-inch CMOS sensor. It is the new Digic 7 processor. It is the same Digic 7 processor in the new Canon Rebel T7i series or 77D series. It is the same Digic 7 processor present in the Canon EOS M6. So I mean, having that Digic 7 processor in such a small camera is definitely an advantage, and it's definitely gonna give you great quality images and great and sharp colors. Also, this is going to allow better performance in low light, so that makes it ideal for vlogging. Sometimes you're indoors and you don't have the perfect lighting all the time, you don't have studio lighting, having that sensor and big sensor, 1-inch sensor, is definitely gonna make a difference over a regular compact or even a camera phone. So this camera, the reason you can't go wrong with it, other than reading you the features, is because it's a compact camera, and compared to the competition, which is basically the Sony RX100 Mark V, it is cheap. The Sony RX100 Mark V is like $999 with 99 cents in the Sony store. So compare that to the 680 or 570 if you buy the international version. It is almost half the price. So when you are just starting vlogging, sometimes you are unsure of what equipment should you buy. You're unsure of how much should you spend, and honestly, you can't go wrong with this camera. Basically, if you have a budget under the $600 you can get this camera. At least you can get the international version and start vlogging. The camera itself won't give you exceptional audio. You would have to record your audio separately and just drop it in the timeline of your computer editing program, or you can use the camera's internal audio and somehow enhance it using third-party software. Anyways, when you're vlogging out there, you don't want to be with an external mic all the time and begin fumbling with extra equipment. So I'm guessing your best option it's recording your audio separately, connecting maybe a Zoom H1 recorder or any recorder of your choosing to a lav mic, maybe the Boya N1, and you can pretty much walk around anywhere with that on, and just make sure you press the record button so it records your audio. And if it does, and if you have some issues with the internal recording your audio using an external recorder, you can always use the internal audio from the camera, which is not gonna be that great, but at least it's gonna give you a backup audio just in case your recorder failed. So anyways, you can never go wrong with this camera for many reasons. I mean, if you're just starting with photography and you don't want to buy $1,000 equipment, or you don't have enough for a DSLR, you can definitely start with this. It'll give you a 24 to 100 millimeter. So basically it will give you any you can take great macro pictures with it, you can take great landscapes with it since it has a 20 megapixel sensor. You can print those photos and crop them till a certain point, and that will give you great, it will give you great quality over any other smartphone or compact camera. And if what you like is vlogging, then this is perfect because it will give you a flipping screen, so you can flip up the screen and monitor yourself, see how good you're doing. So yeah, for that and for many other reasons, from the photography and videography perspective, you can never fail while buying this camera. So if you're unsure and you're not really confident of what to get out there, and you're not ready to put $1,000 in, I would definitely go with the G7X Mark II. Many professional vloggers use it, many amateurs use it, so this is pretty much the camera for anything, so if you're just looking for a camera that's good for anything, even if you're just doing travel photography and you just want some quality pictures, you cannot go wrong with this camera. It's a great point and shoot. It has the best reputation. It even has better low light performance than the Sony RX100 Mark V, according to a few reviews that I've seen on YouTube. So you can definitely check that out. When I get the camera, I will be doing a full review of it, and also I will be doing a comparison between that and the Sony RX100 Mark V. Alright, so thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you like it. If you do, please subscribe and you'll be updated with my latest content. Also, if you have anything to say, please comment below. I will be more than glad to reply you. Okay, so thank you and you have a good day.